Newly acquired golden retriever by head coach Ron Rivera, who is training to be a therapy dog. You have not yet stolen him from me, but I do want to talk about the coach. It's his 8th season as the head guy down there. How has stuff like that, him adopting a dog, him putting him on Instagram, his personality, his demeanor, how does that impact the squad?
Of course, the dog makes them instantly more likable, but I'm talking about his personality, Kay. He's always so even-keeled, and I asked him about that, and he told me that he leans on some advice that his father had given him, which was stay even-keeled when things are crazy because they're going to look to you for direction. So I went in that locker room yesterday, and I talked to linebacker Luke Kuechly about his coach and just how even-keeled he is, and Luke said that he's so calm. It's like a calming presence for them. And then he quickly started to rattle off these examples, most recently that Philadelphia game where they were down 17-0 in the third quarter. And after the Eagles had scored, you know, Kuechly says to me that coach walks over there and says, we need to get some stops and the offense is going to score. And then Kuechly says his reaction was, you know what? All right. And then that's what ensued. And then he also talked about that 2015 season when they went to the Super Bowl, how everyone was kind of hyping them up. But he said that Coach Rivera stayed like this the entire year and how key that was for them. And then I also talked to corner Captain Munnerlyn. Just asked him how Coach is able to stay so calm. And Munnerlyn said to me, I say the same thing. And then he said that Rivera's reaction, it never changes depending on whatever's going on. He said he is special. There's something special about him. And then he went into that one time. He said that he could remember where Coach did get rattled. And he said that's because he was yelling at me. And he goes, you know what? I can Google the picture for you. I said, what? He's like, I'm going to find this. You just wait. So I waited, of course, because I said, I'm here for this. And as he's pulling out the photo, guess who comes strutting through the locker room? It's Rivera headed in our direction. We were busted, but we showed him the photo. Had a good laugh. Immediately, he was like 2012 Chicago Bears game, a game that they lost to a final seconds field goal. But just know that's one of the few times it's happened, and it just so happened to be caught on camera.
We love the vibe in Carolina and you bringing us all of that info. Tiffany Blackman, you'll be with us all week leading into that Panthers-Steelers matchup on Thursday night. Now, the Steelers back here as we turn things over to the breakfast table. They've won 4 straight. Panthers also red hot. They've won 3 straight. Which team is playing better ball right now?
I'm going to ride Carolina. Because height of powers Cam is terrifying. I think he's the best player in football. He says he's Superman. He's really Doomsday. And Peter knows who that is, but it's a very powerful person. We're having an MVP debate on the show today. I think if we have one a week from now or 2 weeks from now, we'll be having Cam as one of the candidates in that. 100%. I think he's going to play his way into that race.
And the defense is awesome, too. Like, you know, we're talking about the offense and Cam and Curtis Samuel. They're doing such fun stuff on offense with Norv, but Eric Washington's defense is punishing teams. They were up 35-7 in the first half. They scored all those points. But the defense was doing the job, too. So I'm going to say the Panthers as well. Just both sides of the ball, dominant right now.
13